All right, come on, let's go, boys.
Where does this win rank amongst all your wins?
They're all the same. They're all the same. I don't really have any. I think probably the Conor Ewers win is one of my favourites because everyone was writing me off for that fight. But I think everyone knew I was going to come out with smoke cannon here tonight. Like, I'm not being bad to him. I've been so nice and respectful all week, but the skill was on my side. I outstruck him there on the feet. This whole thing about, like, oh, you move too much. What? Look at Lomachenko. Look at Floyd Mayweather. Look at the best fighters of all time. Like, why should I stand in front of you and give you a fighting chance when I know that you can't keep up with me, that you can't touch me, you can't cut me off in the cage, like, you know what I mean? And then did you see, I think he said that he dropped me. I was like, well, he didn't drop me, he slipped, like, you know what I mean? It's just mad delusion, like, you know what I mean? It's, I don't know, just weird. Maybe it's different when you're in there, and then when he looks back at it, you'll be like, boy, I just felt like I was in control all the rounds. The third round, obviously, I got a bit tired in, like, the second half of it. But, like, I'm just at the grappling and moving around for 12 and a half minutes. That's normal, isn't it? That's expected. And he's a big, strong, jacked guy, like, you know what I mean? I'm walking into that fight at 75 kilo. He's probably about 82 kilo, like, you know what I mean? And he's still, look how strong I look. I get a body lock on anyone that fuck, yeah.
Your character has always been playful, and that makes the fans love you, of course, but what function does it serve you?
No emotion. So when I'm up roiled, and that's what he wanted. So I knew all it's James Doolan, man. James Doolan reads me better than anyone in my whole life knows me better than my family knows me better than anyone knows me, can read me like a book, and he knows that aggression doesn't suit me. It just makes me into a barn fighter, and that doesn't suit me. But like, before I walked, I got the best compliment in my life. He literally looked at me and goes, you have the best footwork in the game. And I do. You show me one MMA fighter out there that has better footwork than me. And I mean effective footwork, because Dominic Cruz's footwork is amazing, but once he gets leg kicked, it kind of goes out the window. As you can see there, I took a couple of calf kicks and I can still move my feet. I can still keep my range. I'm elusive as fuck. So why would I get into a firefight with anyone? No one can keep up with me in that. You know what I mean? It's not my fault if you can't catch me. Like, you know what I mean, Mister, catch me if you can.
Is there anything you want after this? Anything specific?
I've been given a nice name for Glasgow, so if I get him, I'll get him and I'll choke him in the force. So just up and up and up. Just keep going up. I'm all about the scalps. I'm all about being able to put nice names on my resume. You know, I don't want to be one of these little gimp doctors that goes out and just beats up on cans the whole time. Or gets matchups that are tailor-made to them. You know what I mean? PFL don't give me matchups that are tailor-made to me. They bring me in. Look at all my fights. All my fights are against killers. You know what I mean? And I make them all look like basic bitches.
Started off with the first one. You brought it to lose.
I was brought in to lose against Conor. Everyone knows I was brought in to lose against Conor. I punched Casilba's cunt in. He knows I punched his cunt in because I asked him for a knockout after Dublin after John Rhodes. And I was like, he knows that, you know what I mean? And then Yazid, I made quick work of him. I made easy work of Kane tonight. I don't think anyone can think otherwise. He got back up to his feet and he stopped the choke, but he doesn't have a neck, so it's quite hard to get her. He's just all trap. I was like, Jesus Christ, he's all trap.
Is this going for you about getting some nice wins before going back to a tournament next year?
I won't be in the tournament next year. I've told you all this. Mark Ewan will be in the tournament next year. That performance by Mark Ewan, trust me, you haven't even seen a glimpse of what Mark Ewan is. He's top 2 guys I've ever trained with in my entire life. The kid's an animal. He's a sick individual. He's been a little bit inactive. He has a death touch. I think he might have fell in love with that death touch tonight. That Claudio guy or whatever his name, he's juiced up to bits. He's a tough guy, like, you know what I mean? It's hard to fight juiced up guys, like, you know what I mean? They just take a lot more punishment and attrition. You know, and Mark's only 5-1 now, so he's early in his career. So I look forward to seeing what this does to him because I know the type of boy he is and the type of young fella he is. This is going to light a fire underneath him. And I don't think I'm going to be able to spar him for the next 6 months because he's just going to be fucking hunting all of us, you know what I mean? So
is it about trying to look over in the United States soon?
Yeah, I'd love that. I'd love to go to the States. I love big shows, and big shows love me. I'm entertaining, you know what I mean? PFL don't have anyone that's entertaining. They're all ball bags. They're all trying to either be Conor or be something that they're not. Like, I can't be anything other than me because I'm just too stupid. Like, you know what I mean?
How close were you to getting that rear naked choking? You had him down a few times, had the body lock in.
I didn't feel it. And he rear naked choke is really, really good. I just didn't. I don't know. He was holding me glove, little rat. He was holding me glove left, right, and centre. And who was the ref that was refing me there?
Not too sure, actually.
He's a fucking gobshite, yeah? Telling me to be active, telling me to do more. Mate, this is my game. Shut your mouth and ref the fight. Just stand there, ref your fight and shut your mouth. Trying to get me to come in on the barn fight to get landed on and stuff. I'm like, shut your mouth. This isn't you. You're not a coach. You're a ref. Just stand there and ref it. Like, you know what I mean? Calling for action. Or shut your mouth. Like, you know what I mean? Just stand there, watch the fight and shoot. It was the first minute as well. So I can't move and feint on a bitch for a little bit. I have to go straight into a back. Just ridiculous. Like, you know what I mean? Someone should have had him a slap. I was snapping. I even told him, I was like, shut your mouth. Like, you know what I mean? Because, like, this isn't his fight. He's just there to ref it, stand there, shut up. If I hadn't done that for 4.5 minutes, fair enough, then give me a little something on the side. But literally, 2 minutes just let me move and feint. That's me game. Like, you know what I mean? I need to get me range down. I want to see how he's twitching. I want to see how he's tensing. I want to see what's getting him off. You know what I'm saying? And then he's trying to make me work more. And it's like, no, that's not the time. Shut your mouth. You know what I mean? So that annoyed me. You know what I mean? I want to have a word with one of the PFL guys because he should have shut his mouth.
Yeah. And last year, obviously, it was a good year for you. Obviously, with the 2 wins, both in Dublin, but also in Berlin as well. How many more do you want this year? Obviously, you mentioned Glasgow.
I want to go 3. I want to go Glasgow, then I want to go Copenhagen, or I want to go to Lyon.
Okay.
Maybe avoid Paris because I won't be able to get high as fuck. But you know what I mean.
Have they mentioned to you about fighting in Bellator at all? Is that what talks come into it? Or?
Dan has mentioned that to me. He said if I wanted to get a new set of gloves, mate, I'll fight anywhere. Like I'd fight outside a chipper. You know what I mean? I'll fight on a bus. I'd fight anywhere. It's just a bonus that I get paid for. Look at the life, like the life I'm living now. And I seen Kane's thing. He's a street kid, isn't it? I'm a street kid, mate. I come from smack area. I come from heroin central in Dublin city centre. Like I walk out onto my door and I see nothing but junkies all day, every day. That's what I grew up in my life. You know what I mean? Syringes on my floor, syringes around me. You know what I mean? The smell of heroin in my block. Like that's what I grew up on. I grew up starving. I grew up with no food. I grew up having to go out to rob for food. You know what I mean? I used to have to run up to my local fruit shop and rob 6 apples and rob 24 tea cakes just because there was no food in me, gaff. Because I was starving. I was 6 and 7 doing that. I've been bringing myself to school since I'm 6 years old. You know what I mean? I'm as street as they come. I'm just blessed. I shouldn't be here. You know what I'm saying? God willing, I'm God blessed, and I have a great family. I have a great grandmother. My nanny is the best thing in the whole entire world, and I love her so much. And we've had such a hard month, like you know what I mean. Everything has been shit. Obviously, my ma passing away, and I didn't let that kick into me or affect me. But I've been thinking about it, and I've been nervous wreck because I'm just like, oh, imagine I fuck up, and everyone's like, oh, you shouldn't have taken that because your man this. I'm just blessed. I'm blessed to be in the position that I am, and I'm so grateful, and I'm so humbled by it because, you know what I mean? It's just, what a life. I'm 27 years of age. I've been professional since I'm 19. I've walked out and sold out arenas in my home country. I'm now on a co-main event spot in Newcastle. I'm setting myself up to go and be in a big spot in Glasgow, in my new home country, my new hometown. I have James Doolan sitting there telling me how fucking great I am. I'm just ecstatic. I really, God willing, blessed. Like, you know what I mean? I'm just blessed in the position that I'm in this life. And I owe everything to my nanny. Like, honestly, I owe everything to my fucking nanny. Like,
yeah. No, that one was a great dedication to all the people that supported you, obviously to your ma as well, man.
She saved me, my little sister Mia, my little sister Layla. I do everything for all 3 of us. They're so safe now, you know what I mean? They're little posh kids, my 2 little sisters. They're not street kids, they're little posh fuckers, like, you know what I mean? I could come in and they're like, my little sister orders, like, so I have a Shein account with her, like, you know what I mean? And I just go on it and it's like 80 quid worth of Shein clothes every week, like, you know what I mean? Because we're balling now, like, you know what I mean? So they don't need that. And that makes me so happy. So much weight off my shoulders. For so long, I was trying to get them out of the ghetto and trying to help everything. And I was trying to be the surrogate father to my 2 sisters, you know what I mean? And I don't have to do that anymore. Like, my nanny's there. My nanny looks after them. Like, I'm not just going to keep saying blessed, but I am blessed. There's something there. I felt something on me. I felt something willing me. Because obviously I got tired in the tour down there because Kane's a baller. Like, he comes to fight, he's there. Like, you know what I mean? But can't stop me. I'm too tough, you know what I mean? I'm too stupid to quit. Oh, I'm class though.
Well done, bro.
Fight Talk 24/7. We're here with you. Tell me, if the crowd were booing there, you were using your IQ.
Fuck them.
Yeah, you was using your IQ. The people that know the fight, you were using your IQ. You were engaging and you were attacking.
I battered him. You know what I mean?
Did that affect you in any way?
Oh, he was loving it. Me and James knew they were going to do it. So we had planned all this out. So in all of this lead up to this fight, James has got to the point where he would stand and stop and look at me like this and go, come on, let's go. And I just look at him and go, nah, you have to follow me, boy. Come get me. This is my fight. You know what I mean? So we were prepared for everything. I knew he was going to stand and try and have a little chat with me. I knew they were going to boo me. That's why I went like that. I was like, I fucking love it. I thought I had a great reception out there. I was shocked. I was a little bit shocked because I thought I was going to get massively booed. Like, I don't give a fuck if anyone boos me. It's not my fault you can't catch me. And while I'm jabbing your face off, you know what I mean? So it's not like I'm not hitting you. Bang, bang, bang. You know what I mean? Oh, he's not doing that. Sorry. I won all 3 rounds on 2 of the judges. I won the judges, so I must have been doing fucking something right.
Yeah, you just touched on there from your background, where you've come from, what you've achieved in your life. Tell the fans that are at home about chasing the dream and making that dream come true. You're there, you're living it. Tell them, if there's somebody out there on the streets, tell them how
fuck all you fans. There's not a load of blow-ins. Honestly, God, fuck all you. Don't give a rat's about any of you. Don't give a rat's about me. If we had a loss, you would have jumped on me back and shot all over me. There's not a load of blow-ins. You know what I mean? The ones that are close to me and my team and my family. Don't get me wrong, there are some people out there that want to see you do well, but a lot of people don't want to see you do well. A lot of people want to see you fuck up, and I don't care about the fans. I don't care about this life. I don't care about that. All I am is a little youngster from D1 who moved over to Barcade, Scotland, and now I'm fighting and I'm this. Who am I? Like, they don't give a fuck about me. When I go home tonight, the only people that will be thinking about me are me, my family, and me girls. Like, you know what I mean? That's it. Like, my girlfriend, my girls. That's it. That's all that ever matters in this life. Like, you know what I mean? I'll try not to get caught up on that. 19-year-old Dylan would have been standing out there trying to run around to everyone, getting pictures with them, and looking like, oh, look, I've done it all for this and all. And that was a waste. You know what I mean? But now I just do it for me. I do it for James Dillon. I do it for higher level. I do it to get a win. Like, you know what I mean? I do it to show everyone how fucking good I am. Do I not look good? I think I look like a would be. I think I look like one of the best out there in the card. Come stop that body lock. Come stop that. Honestly, bet you don't. You know what I mean? And nobody can hit me. And I slipped in the force and he caught that little uppercut. I thought that was slow. And he was like, you dropped it. I said, bro. I was like, what the fuck? I haven't been dropped in years. Honest to God, I don't get dropped anymore. I don't have my head on the centre line. I don't strike like SPG guys.
If there's any names out there.
That was a shot. That was a shot. Yeah. Not subliminally. I shot at you.
So, if there's a name out there, who do you want next?
He's can all get it. I'll be back in Dublin next week. He's can all rock up to a Brian Hall. He's can all get it. You know what I mean? He's can all rock down the shots. He's can all get it. Anyone can get it. You know what I mean? And they all know that as well, but in a loving way. I'm gonna annoy you all week. I'm gonna troll on you. You know what I mean? Because that's what I do. No hard feelings or that, and like, you know what I mean? But catch me if you can.
All the best anyway from Fight Talk. Yeah.